Good day, YouTubers, and welcome back to Moonshine Vaper and another review. And today we're looking at the Ammit 25. I've just come off a 5-day road test with this tank. As you already know, I've got the Ammit RTA, a dual coil, which as far as I'm concerned, it's an absolutely stunning piece of device. Beautiful flavour, wicked clouds off it, build quality is second to none. Fantastic device. But I've heard a lot of talk about the 25 single coil. Now I've got a few single coil tanks myself, and I wasn't quite up for getting this particular device, to tell you the truth, but I swear to God I had a lot of people coming at me saying, Mark, go out there and get it, you won't be disappointed, it's a real sick device. So I had it turned up Monday just gone. I didn't announce it, you know what I mean. I thought just really test it, so I put a nice build in it, wicked it up and went on my way. Now I have to say, this tank is a fantastic tank. Everything about it is spot on. The quality, the way it vapes, the way it wicks up, the way you put the coil on, second to none. They've really done an excellent job with this, but most importantly for me, this tank kicks out some serious fucking flavour. It really does. I'm deeply impressed with it, to tell you the truth. I'm not going to do a complete review on this device itself. I'm just letting you know how it performed. Didn't leak on me once. I've had no mishaps with it whatsoever. I put a build in there which was I'll show you guys now. It was a Clapton build I put in there myself. I've done 7 wraps on a 3.5mm drill bit, and as you can see, let's get the focus in. That's what I got on here. Okay, I've just took it all, stripped it all down before I've done this look up close and personal review on it. Cleaned it all up, put some fresh cotton in there. Now, the only one con I've got on this device, which I have to point it out to everybody before you actually go and buy this device. Now you can see that. See just here where the clamps are, where you actually put the coil in, either side, which is right here on the corner. And turn that round, there we go. Right here, get the focus a bit more. Right here. Now what it is, when you actually got the coils itself, I wonder if I've got a coil here, the coil leg, your 2 legs off the coil. So when you actually put the coil in itself, you really gotta get in close with your pinchers or cutters or whatever you want to call them. Get in really tight in here and snip them off. Otherwise it would catch inside the chamber when you're screwing it down. Now I thought I had it done. I mean, it was just the one side with me, and I think it was the side with a clamp. Well, it's not even a clamp, but it's like a opening where you got, and then you got your normal hole that you put your leg into, and one side is almost like a clamp. And basically when I called it all up and I got it all together and I put it on like so, straight away I couldn't turn it. I think I actually couldn't get it down properly, sit flush. I think, what the shit's going on there? But then when I carefully pulled it back off and looked, like I says, it's just where the screws are. When you snip the wire off, you gotta get it really close, man. I mean, you gotta get deep in there and cut that wire. And I think the best way to do it actually is when you got your leg sticking out, you need to do that with a bastard and get it off, and I find that would break it off well inside where you want it to be. Okay, that's the only con I've got. But apart from that, this device vapes like a motherfucking freight train. So what I want to do here, I'm just going to just get this juiced up a bit. What am I using here? I'm using some Flavor Squad orange. Stunning juice. Absolutely fantastic stuff. So, what's my thoughts on this baby? Well, like you just heard me, what were my thoughts of it? It is a sick device. And for you guys who's into your single coil hard TAs, you need to have this in your collection, trust me. You will not be disappointed with it in any shape, sense or form. And I showed a few people over the last couple of days how this baby performs, and they're well shocked. They really are. Right, let's get this baby. So you wouldn't have to do that before when I did it. Trust me, it would just, if you could feel the piece of the wire off the leg that's catching inside, you can feel it. And that will short out the device straight away, so you got to make sure you get that part well in. There we go. And the threads on this baby, silky smooth, really is. And also you got another cap as well inside the box here, so you can put like your bigger drip tips on there, like your 810s, your goon style drip tips and so forth. So they give you a lot for your buck. And there's your 2mm glass extension. I've got the 5mm glass sitting on it right now. So you do get a lot for your money. I mean, it only cost me £24.99, I think it was. Or was it £23.99? You can't knock the device for what it is. Right, let's get this juiced up. Get some juice in there. There we go. I'm just so deeply impressed with it. I mean, like I said, everything about this device, spot on. It really is a stunning device. Let's make sure no leakage going on here. Getting him on top of the Minikin V2. Some matchy going on as you do. Up on that baby. Really stunning. And this juice, like I says, lovely job, Lee. Real fantastic stuff. So like I says, 5 days on the road with it. I purposely just went out with one device. I usually travel and I'm out in the truck with two mods, 2 setups. So I got a different variation throughout the day, but I purposely went out with this device on its own. And trust me when I say, it functions like a motherfucker. It really does. So that's soak in a second there. Now, I showed a friend of mine the other day how this performs, and he's well and truly shocked. I'm only running this at 45 watts. Now, you can see that it clears up a bit with a light on it. There we go. Now, exactly where you see the battery is what it's been running all day. I haven't changed the batteries in the device whatsoever. I've been running this from 6 AM this morning till 6 this evening. Like I says, I'm still on that battery power there now. You see it flick in a minute. There you go. 45 watts. And that's what we got. So, soaking a bit, some of the air bubbles coming up, yep. There it goes. Not one dry hit off this device either. Yeah, sorry about that, everybody. Just said if somebody just jumped in and made a mad phone call and cut everything all off. But as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted. Still on 45 watts. Running this at coil wise is 0.38. See that? Yeah. Okay. Let's get a vape on! Yeah, kicks, really does kick. Whew. And that's like 45 watts. I swear to God, the flavour is tremendous. The vape reduction of it is fantastic. I'm just going to open this up fully on the airflow. That's fully open. Before I had half. Absolutely fantastic. It really is. This with Vaper here. So the Ammit 25 single coil. Does it live up to the hype? The truth of the matter, yes it does. I'm very, very impressed with this baby. Geek Vape has done an excellent job with this 25 here. They really have. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. Yeah. Okay. So get down to your local vape shop. Look up for this Ammit 25. I'm not sure what shop's got it in, but I'll leave in the description box where I got this baby from. I'm sure I only paid £23.99. Call it £25. Can't knock it. Well worth having. Fantastic device. I love it. I absolutely love it. Great piece of kit. So this is Moonshine Vaper out. Look out for another review shortly. And all have a nice weekend. Adios amigos.